Welcome all of you. Today we will discuss about determination of in vitro digestibility of protein. In vitro in sense outside of the body. So let us move on to the principle. So the pepsin enzyme is added to the protein sample to stimulate the digestion. As we know, in our body, pepsin enzyme is present in the stomach to degrade or decompose the protein. So in vitro we are going to use the same enzyme. After specific digestion period, the enzyme activity is stopped and the decrease in the protein content is used to measure the digestibility of the protein. So this is the simple principle behind the in vitro analysis of protein digestibility. So the reagents we will be needing are pepsin, 10% trichloroacetic acid, trichloroacetic acid 5%, borate buffer, borax solution, borate buffer 0.1 molar and pancreatine. Let's move to the procedure. So take 200 milligram, that is 0.2 gram of dried plant or seed sample. In that add 5 ml of pepsin and incubate it for 16 hours at 37 degrees Celsius. Then after that add few drops of toluene to stop the growth of microbes. Later on neutralize it with 0.2 normal sodium hydroxide and add 2 ml of pancreatine. Again the digestion mixture is incubated for 24 hours at 37 degrees Celsius. Later on, enzyme blends are prepared by incubation under the same condition with the protein sample omitted. At the end of the incubation period, the enzymes are inactivated by addition of 7 ml of 10% trichloroacetic acid. The contents are centrifuged at 12,000 rpm for 20 minutes and the supernatant are pooled and the volume is made up to 25 ml using 5% trichloroacetic acid. Then 5 ml of aliquot is taken and dried at 80 to 90 degrees Celsius in a hot air oven and then nitrogen content is determined. The protein content is obtained by multiplying the nitrogen content with 6.25. The calculation can be done as protein digestibility equal to digested protein upon total protein into 100. So this way we can determine the digestibility of protein in vitro. Thank you.